Oh,
Hello?
don't worry, keep going.
Okay. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We got only two people here. I guess that's okay for now. We'll see who else joins us. But we have, oh, no, five people here. So we have my trusty Fox Commander, my number one, Saber Gaming. Hey, hello there, Sailor. Yuki is in the house. All right. Hey, if you are in here watching, definitely let me know in the chat so that way I can acknowledge you. I definitely like to hear from people in the chat as well. Hey, what's up there, Tordai? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good. It was a horrible week at work. Busy. Actually, the last 2 weeks have been extremely busy. Hence the reason why my room is still in disarray because I have not been able to focus on getting my room back up to par again. And I'm hoping that I will definitely be able to do that um, this over the next couple of weeks. So but anyways, hey, what's going on there, Ghost Editor? And let me see here, Chris. Will you go back to Red Dead 2? I don't know. The reason why that I may not do Red Dead 2, at least live stream it. I mean, I could drop videos. That's not a problem. Actually, to be honest with you, I haven't played the game in quite a while because I've been number one, busy at work. Number two, finishing up putting together my thesis for my to submit for my doctoral study. But I've been kind of like looking at a couple other games, and quite frankly, we just didn't get the views when I was playing Red Dead 2. We just didn't get the views, but not to say that I won't play it in the future because I definitely want to finish the story. So there is a good, strong possibility. Hey, what's going on there, Nathan? So, unfortunately, this week we whatchamacallit, we were not able to stream at all. Tuesday, I had my regular what we call board meeting, and I have to be at that board meeting all night, and they don't end until very late. I usually like to do Tactical Tuesday with only cops. However, because I have that meeting, I can only do the Tactical Tuesday with them every other Tuesday, and so hopefully I'll be able to join them next Tuesday. So we will see. We were supposed to live stream Thursday, which was going to be The Walking Dead, the next chapter that we started. Once again, work called, and I had to do some work stuff, which prohibited me from being able to live stream. Luckily for us, I'm able to do Coffee with the Cop. Actually, I was kind of like, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do Coffee with the Cop. So we did not get to do any announcements as we like to do to let people know. But hopefully, this next week will kind of slow down and we will be able to get back on our schedule. So we should be able to do Tactical Tuesday with only cops. Thursday will be co
Well,
oping. Uh, what's that? Fox?
no, I don't know the schedule, but if it isn't, then it's ready or not Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, okay. And then Thursday will definitely be co-oping ready or not. I'll be that's my Thursday for live streaming and what we're kind of like I guess we're kind of like scheduling is it looks like we're and it's working for us because I definitely like it because it breaks up the gameplay, but it looks like we're going to be doing every other week where we live stream a game, and then the following week we'll be live streaming co-oping tactical games. So seems to be working out. A lot of people like it. I know I like it, and it's a lot of fun. So it looks like since we have been in here, don't forget while you're in here, please like. We're going to go for 25 likes. I don't Coffee with the Cop is one of those things where it's hit and miss on likes because not a lot of people join. Also, too, though, I'm thinking about changing the time with Coffee with the Cop. Right now, for me, it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I'm thinking about doing 9 a.m. And the reason why is uh, when we originally started doing Coffee with the Cop, I was working Saturday afternoon swing shift. So, and I had just got done working Friday. So by the time I got home, I was in bed at 2 a.m. Want to sleep my 6 7 hours and would wake up and literally my first cup of coffee would be with you guys on Saturdays. That has since changed. I'm a Monday through Friday kind of guy because obviously I'm a chief of police. So I wake up Saturdays like at 6 a.m. and I start my cup of coffee, and I only have 2 cups of coffee. So I'm already transitioning to Crystal Light. So it's not even coffee with a cop anymore. It's Crystal Light with a cop. So we gotta. I definitely would love to just have my cup of coffee with you guys and do that. So I'm thinking about doing that 9 a.m. And we'll go from there. So let's say hi to a couple more people that have joining us. We got Sigmund. Hello from Europe. What part of Europe are you from, Sigmund? Let's see here. I'm looking there, looking there. By the way, shout out to. Let me see. Shout out to who? Shout out to Sailor Moon for their 32nd year anniversary. Wow, that's a long time. What's up there, Roadrunner Productions? Hey, thank you for joining. How's work? As I was saying, it's been busy. It's been busy like for everyone, from the patrol officers to the sergeants to the professional staff to myself. So it's been just one of those really crazy 2 weeks. It's actually been 2 weeks of craziness. Yeah, there you go. Oops, sorry, man. My T-shirt. I think I kind of like stretched out my shirt. I was dealing with my swimming pool, and I was like, I had to get on the ground. I had to pull some stuff up from the bottom, so it looks like so I like stretched it out. So I hate when I stretch out my collars. Anyways, hey, let's see, Sailor Outlaw. Which reminds me, Chris, if you were to come up with any Sailor Moon character for yourself, I don't know anything about Sailor Moon, guys. That was just one anime I never got into. So I would not be able to answer that question. Hey, what's going on there, Nemesis? Let's see here. Am I the only one who plays Rainbow Six tactically? Probably, Saber. Probably. Let's see. Can you describe the lore of the superstition of the Q word? I don't understand, Roadrunner. With that, Leandro. Hey, hello, Chris. Always a pleasure to hear from you. From Argentina. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see here. So Fox is letting everybody know we're doing a mixture of chat and Discord Q&A. So you're going to want to head over to Discord and be able to ask your question live. And let's see here. What's going on, DH? How you doing, man? Poland. Wow, Sigmund. Thank you for joining us from Poland. Wow. What time is it over there? Hey, what's going on there, Boom Donuts? Don't forget, while you guys are in here, please like before you leave. Please like while we're in here. That would be awesome to see that 25 get up there. Really cool. Super Gaming 2017. We do more than just Coffee with the Cop in there. We also do SWAT 4 and Ready or Not gameplay. Yes, we definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yep, just agree.
Oh, yeah, we do. Tordai, I have not done anything today, actually. I got up this morning. I had my coffee, dealt with my dogs, dealing with my pool. I got to see why it's turning green on me. So I'll actually going to be taking apart the filters as soon as I get done here. Something I wasn't planning on doing today. Was doing some store stuff. I got to head to my store later on this afternoon to see how things are going. I haven't been there in almost 2 weeks. So I got to see. No, actually, it was last Saturday. That was last Saturday I was there, but it feels like 2 weeks. So I generally try to get there on Wednesday nights and hang out, but I haven't even been able to do that because that's how busy work has been. So there we go. Let's see. So I haven't done anything. So I got a lot on my plate today. I promised my wife I got to get a lot of things done around the house as springtime is approaching. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Super Gamer 17. I beat Saber Gaming Guides to the chase where it came to the plug. Cool. Let's see. Sigma says it's 7 p.m. now. Love when you talk about SWAT 4. Hey, I like SWAT 4. I think it's a good game. Definitely with the mods, with the first responder mod, and the fact that we have our own server. So it's actually pretty cool, and the community really likes it. So it's something that we definitely do appreciate. The weather today is, well, yesterday our weather took a turn for the best. We've been getting inundated with rain, and for California, that's a big deal because in Southern California, we just don't get rain. So we've had a lot of rain, and yesterday was a great, gorgeous day, and it looks like today is equally going to be gorgeous. So it's supposed to be, I think, in the high 70s today, so that's going to be awesome. Let's see. Do you allow people to speak on the stage, or is it just Discord, YouTube, text, chat only? I'm going to let Fox answer that because I don't even know what you asked. So, because I'm not a really big tech person. So, you can... Go ahead, Fox.
Yeah. Oh, I think he just says someone's hand is raised.
Someone's hands raised in the Discord.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. It is roughly 10:19 Pacific Standard Time. All right. Let's hear for the first one, Fox.
All right.
Let's please. Like.
Hello, Chris, sir.
Hey, who's this?
My name's Supa. I was the person who plugged
Oh.
your Discord in the YouTube chat.
Hey, how's it going?
So first, I'd like to say thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I think I have like 2 or 3 questions.
All right. Let's hear them.
So, number 1, what is your favorite type of coffee? Iced, hot, espresso, dark roast, light roast, or have you just totally moved on to Crystal Light?
Well, no, I have 2 cups of coffee every morning religiously. So, but I do the Keurig, so I do the K cups. But I'm a medium roast type of person. Even when I go to Starbucks, I'll get a pike, and I don't get the dark roast. The dark roast is just like a little too strong for me. I just don't like that deep flavor of a deep roast. But I'll do a medium roast, and I keep it pretty simple. Because I was a big CrossFitter back in the day, and I did the keto diet, the paleo diet, the caveman diet. A lot of that has to do with not taking in sugars. So I got my coffee kind of that way. So I will use this syrup called Skinny Syrup. Find it on Amazon. My flavor is vanilla. It's supposed to have 0 sugars. So I will do a little bit of that with some whole whipping cream for the fat. And that's really it. So it's really that simple. So
Nice. We also do Starbucks coffee, but here it's we actually have our own little espresso brewing machine. If you're ever willing to liquidate part of your 401k, I'd recommend investing in a Gajah espresso machine. Makes killer espresso.
I heard someone laughing in the background. You have to send me some info.
That was my mother.
Oh, okay. You have to send me some info so I can take a look at that. I've never heard of that, but
They're expensive. Like they are definitely a luxury item, but they are worth it.
All right.
Sorry if my mic is going off the chain.
No worries. So what's your second question?
Second question is, assuming that you can tell us without breaking all sorts of privacy laws, what was the funniest call you had ever been on?
Oh my gosh. So that question does come up quite a bit, like the funniest call, the worst call, and that type of stuff.
I mean like funniest as in like the most ironic.
That's the thing is it's really difficult to really pinpoint something because first of all, there's just funny calls that other people not in the industry would find funny. Then there's funny calls where only people in the industry would find funny just because of the irony of the story, and it's just because of the morbid the morbidness that the morbid personality that public safety employees have. After a while, we just get to a point where just different things
it's how you cope.
Different things don't affect us, or they do affect us, but our humor or our dark humor is where it's like, and nobody else would find that type of stuff funny. So, but I'm trying to think of what a funny story. Wow.
I was about to say like dark humor and morbid, humor, and also being desensitized isn't just to cops. It's also to, pretty much all first responders.
Yeah.
EMT, fire, police officers. It's how you cope. It's how you make sure that you can stick on 16 or 24-hour
Right.
shifts.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, I'll have to give it. Let's move on to your last question, and I'll think about that one for a little bit.
Okay. So final question. Is it true that Vicks VapoRub is basically the savior of, wellness checks? I know it used to be coffee back in the older days. Literally just stuff it in the trunk, put it on the burner.
So, yes and no. I personally have never used Vicks to do a welfare check. I mean, as soon as you pull up, when you pull up to a house and you can already smell the dead body, you know it's going to be bad inside. And actually, you know what? That will lead me to my funny story. So here's a funny story. It's dark, but it's funny. It's actually a little bit funny for me. So here it is. So I was, oh gosh, my shirt is bothering me today. Anyways, So I was a detective, and patrol services called out to have a detective respond to a scene because they were sitting on a dead body, and they wanted to ensure that they handled it right and that there was no suspiciousness to it. It looked like it was going to be natural. So, but the officer on scene, his name was Blaine. He and the way patrol got the call was this person was of Japanese descent, and he had what his neighbors described as an immaculate lawn and garden. They said it was almost like, looking at a Japanese garden in Japan. That's how beautiful it was. And apparently he was outside every day manicuring it, making sure that it looked beautiful. Well, the neighbors started to notice that weeds were growing and it wasn't looking the way it should be looking. And this was like, it had never looked like this for, we're talking, 15, 20 plus years. So they called the police. Officers get there. They could smell the dead body from the outside of the house, which is never, never good. They force entry, and they find him in a back bedroom, deceased. And when I got the call, they had said he had at least been there for about a month. So I'm like, okay. They were asking for a respirator because they did not have their APRs. So I'm like, okay, I'll grab an APR for them. I'll take mine with me. And so I head out there as the lead detective to ensure that we have no foul play. So as I pull up, and I'm like, oh my God, I can already smell it. And so as a detective, though, we wore suits. So anyways, I put my APR on. I give the APR to the patrol officer. He takes me inside. I'm probably in there a max of 10 minutes. We're able to figure out right away it's definitely not foul play. But he had been there so long that he already had become one with the carpet. His hair had already dissolved that it looked like a fine powder. But that's not the funny part. Here's the funny part.
From gardener to fertilizer.
Right? Yeah, there's some irony, right? So then I tell him I'm leaving. The coroner's coming, so he has to hang out till the coroner gets there, but he can at least hang out outside in the fresh air. So then I go to get in my car, and as soon as I close the door, I almost vomit. The smell of death had saturated into my suit so bad that as soon as I took off my APR, I almost threw up. It was just overwhelming, and I jumped out of my car. And I'm like, so I literally had to take off my entire suit. All I left on was my underwear and my socks and my shoes. And I drove back to the station like that. I threw my suit in the trunk of the car and I drove back to the station. And when I drove in, I was like, how am I going to get inside the station so no one sees me? And so I sat there for a while. It looked clear. Now, mind you, there's still surveillance videos in the back lot and stuff like that in the police parking. So I get out of the vehicle. I run into the locker room and get my stuff to take a shower. I go take a shower. Then I put on my patrol uniform. But I just remember, it was so bad that my suit was saturated. So I had to put my suit in a bag. And nobody's going to touch it. The cleaners aren't going to touch your suit. So I had to literally air out my suit for days in the backyard until it was enough that I could actually get it to the cleaners. But it was just ugh. But yeah, so I just remember that.
Yeah, I remember the 2 cents you never forget.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember I'm having to drive almost naked back to the station in a Crown Vic detective car, and I'm just like, okay, so. That's that's kind of funny because I totally forgot about that story. So there you go. You got 2 stories in 2 stories in one.
If you were driving it unmarked, then at least it might have been a bit better because the tint can hide your shame.
Right? Exactly. And that's what it was. So, all right, hey Roadrunner, take it easy. I see you taking off. Hey, but thanks
for your time. I'm gonna head back down to the stage.
All right, man. Thank you for those questions. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna acknowledge a few more people here in chat. Let's see here. Angel Tordai. Let's see. Sigmund, Roadrunner, Sigmund. Havocs. Hey, what's going on, Havocs? That's cool. Glad to see you're having a cup of coffee. Like I said, I already had my 2. I guess there was some echo. I don't think the echo was on my part. Oh, the echo was probably on my part because I should be wearing headphones for this. But quite frankly, I hate wearing headphones, so I do apologize for the echo that will come from this. I just don't want to wear my headphones, guys. Oh, okay. Fox wants me. Okay, they're saying fix the echo. All right. So what we're gonna. So you know what? How much time do we still have left? We're gonna do an hour, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna cut out about 11. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my headphones then, and that way we won't have that feedback. So give me a quick sec. All right, that should have fixed it. So we'll see on the next caller. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I can hear you, Fox. Good. All right. I think we should do good with a morbid and normal joke right now. I know, right, Havix? We're all adults, right? Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but I hope the majority of the people that subscribe to this channel are adults, because this channel, well, maybe some people under the age of 18 watch the gameplay and Tactical Tuesday and that type of stuff. Definitely not meant for under the age of 18. So, but hey, what can we do? I can't be the YouTube police. Let's see here. Havix, God, after joking around with the EMT for a while, you hear some good jokes. You do. Boom Donuts 999. I heard stories about the people fusing into furniture after being still for so long. Yeah, I've seen it. Unfortunately, I have seen it. Havix, ugh, this sounds terrible. Brady Killman, hey Chris, what's up? What's going on, Brady? Boom Donuts. In Batman Arkham City, the game takes place in a Gotham City district turned into a prison. Do you think it is possible to turn an entire district of a city into a prison like that in Arkham City? I do not. Remember the movie Escape from New York, where they made the entire island of New York, or meant, a prison? I don't think it could ever happen. No one's going to ever give it that real estate. Real estate's too valuable these days, especially in the United States. So, okay, let's see here. Hey, Chris, what is your opinion on fat cops? Like I'm talking 200 pounds. You know what? To each his own. I'm not here to judge people. Is it smart? No, it's not smart to be overweight, but quite frankly, since becoming chief, I've gained 20 pounds. So theoretically, according to the BMI scale, I'm overweight. And I shouldn't be, because I know better. So it's really to each their own. Everybody knows better. Everybody knows what it means. So it is what it is. And I'm not really, I mean, like I said, I'm the last to judge people on who they are, what they are. So, not really, like I said. So it's like that, to each their own. Let's see, not gonna lie, say I'm older than I actually am. Right, Saber? Let's see. What's up there, DevStat? What's the best advice you could give to a young men? Treat women good. Long story short. So, we'll jump on that bandwagon. Let's jump on that soapbox for about 2 minutes. So, we went in the United States. We went through, well, we're kind of still going through it. We are going through this wokeness that is very toxic. And part of the wokeness talked about this toxic masculinity was the term. Toxic masculinity. I don't know what that really means, but when I look at these memes about women getting upset about men opening doors, being gentlemen, that type of stuff, if that's really toxic masculinity, I don't know what. So here it is. I'm not a big gender role type of person. I truly believe in women are just as equal to men. I mean, I am married to the most fascinating woman who has done so much, and she works for the fire department. She's a nurse, but she works for the fire department. But she can hold her own. She's intelligent. Well, she's a lot smarter than I am. My daughter, my youngest daughter, is a police officer, and I know she can hold her own, okay, because I've seen her lift weights, and I've seen her do Muay Thai. So I'm not into, and I've brought both my girls up to never depend on a man. You depend on yourself, okay? But I still believe in the role that men should be playing. Is we are here to be protectors, and we are here to take care of women. And what I mean by taking care of them is being protectors, ensuring that their needs are met, being a partner, and being a gentleman. I don't know how we got away from that. I know I haven't, and I would expect my daughters, which both of them have, are with gentlemen. So That's my soapbox on that. That's what I would. That's my advice for young men. Be and be a man. That's a part. Be a man. So if this gets me in trouble, it gets me in trouble. But that's how I believe. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more questions, Fox?
Yep, definitely.
All right, let's throw another one up there. And like here if you like what you're hearing, guys. Like it. And if you don't like it, or if you don't like what you're hearing, still like it. All right, let's get another one.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, oh, is this Yuki?
No, it's not Yuki.
Oh, I thought, you know what? For a minute, it sounded like you. No, this is Yuki.
No, it's not Yuki. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Mr. Uzuma.
Okay, Yuki. Like, I know that voice.
How can you forget the voice that laughs at you?
Exactly.
But yeah. How you doing now? How's you? Actually, no. How was? Actually, no, I wanna get back on. I wanna say one more thing about that topic.
Okay.
That you were talking about toxic masculinity. I do agree. Yeah, women should be treated better. Mainly because I'll keep it short. I've lived through a domestic violence. Like I've witnessed domestic violence. Like I grew up seeing it. So
Yeah.
I agree that I think nowadays we should, as like men, really should know better.
Yeah.
And also, like just in general, just treat women better. I mean, how is that like controversial? It's not. It's really not.
It's not.
Yeah.
And you're right, Yuki. It
really is
should
not.
not be controversial, but people try to make it controversial, and it's just
Yep.
like, and the problem is that we need men need to step up to the plate, and not be fearful of what people are going to say about them. That's the other part too. We got to get past this stage of our life where or we'll call that cancel culture. Screw it, cancel me.
I mean, how are we saying like this? How is this cancelable? Like we're just saying like, hey, women should be treated better. I mean, isn't that what people overall think? I mean, it would be funny if a woman disagrees with that.
Right.
Yep.
So, but no, we gotta be who we are, and and quite frankly, a lot of it is based on our genetics.
Yep.
We do, and hence, let's before we go on to another topic, let's not mince any words. This is why men and women have problems, is because genetics and coding have determined how we look at things. It's just that simple, I mean, and that's why couples who struggle to get along don't realize that what they're saying is not what their partner is hearing, and that type of stuff. So that's the part of it too, is that we're just wired differently. So we both have our pros and cons, and yeah, so that's the other part of that too. So that, yeah, good point, Yuki. Good point.
Yeah, because I'm not, again, I don't want to get too much into it. I don't want to like sight rail the whole thing. It's just that I've lived through it, and I'll tell you straight up from my heart, my mom is the most independent woman.
Right.
I've lived through on her own for like, I mean, she's a single mother right now, raising 2 kids, including myself, for the last, ever since I was ever since I was 14, we separated, and it was just me, my mom, and my little brother, and
Yeah.
she held up on her own. So that alone should tell you
Yeah.
how women can actually be very independent.
My mom raised us too, from the time I
Yep.
was 6 years old. So
Yeah,
and that's the part, like Yuki, is that you were raised by a strong woman. I was raised by a strong woman, and these strong women raised us to be gentlemen. That's the ironic part, right? I mean, so they didn't raise us to be, let's just throw the word out there, pussies. They raised us to be gentlemen and protectors. So, and this is, so no one can say shit about that. That these moms, this is what they want for their kids. They want for their sons.
Yeah.
So I
They
agree.
they don't want the kids to turn out the same as whoever they don't want it to be and such. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. No. So good topic. Hey, well, thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to get on another topic, but Vex has something to say in the chat. Actually, I'll let you read that.
Well, I see that Vex says, I agree. The wokeness is very toxic. Let me see. Where's Vex? It is Yuki.
A bit lower.
I haven't
At
got
the
to.
very
Vex.
bottom.
Me and my dad suffered through a lot, but I commend my dad for not walking out on us when it got tough. Hey Vex, I do too. That's awesome. That's awesome. That what's it? See,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even. I'm getting these weird alerts on my. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just getting.
Hold on,
Hauling with
I'll
Shane
read
live
that.
streams.
Huh.
It's boring. I have no idea what this is all about. Anyways, no Vex, that is good. For people to overcome and stay when the going gets tough, that is good. So I definitely do agree with that as well, Vex. So that's commendable for your father to do that. At the end of the day, it's all about the relationships. Even though my parents are divorced, today what's amazing is that when we host Christmas, both my mom and dad are in they sit at the same table. My dad is remarried. My mom is not, and they sit there and talk. And my mom talks to my stepmom, and they have coffee while after we've eaten, and they'll talk there for hours. They talk about the old days because all three of them went to high school together. So it just goes to show you that they were able to get by whatever happened. Got by whatever happened in the past, and the good part though is I have a great relationship with my mom, great relationship with my dad. So that's what it's all about. It's about how the aftermath as well. So yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. I see.
All right.
Well, that's actually pretty commendable. Actually, like your father and mother actually getting by despite
Yeah.
what happened and such. Yeah, that's actually something unfortunately I would never get to see, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, I wanted to ask, how's your year? How's your year so far? Actually, like your year, like it's already March, or almost we're almost entering
No,
like
it's been
quarter
it's been a
two.
year. 2 days ago was a year that I got sworn in. So
Oh, sworn in. Oh,
yeah,
as a
they got
chief.
sworn in as a chief. Yeah. So Yuki, it's been interesting, to say the least. Am I 100% happy? No, I'm not. I
Oh,
can
I see.
honestly say that no, but so don't get me wrong. Had I not done
Mm-hmm.
the job, I would have never have known, put it that way. So that's part of the problem, is that unless you do it, you're never going to know. So I would have always wondered, would I have, like, how would I would have been a chief? How would I this? And
Mm-hmm.
so now that I've done it, it's like I could have done without that experience. However, just recently, I had to partake in a community meeting where the department was kind of being looked down upon, and I had to defend my officers, and to the point that I actually even thought I was going to get in trouble for what I said to this community group. But at the end of the day, my officers were texting, or when they ran into me in the hallway, were like saying, "Thank you, Chief, for defending us." That's what it was all about.
That's
So
great.
if I would have, if that meeting would have ended my career, as long as my officers felt like I defended them, I'm okay with
Mm-hmm.
getting with losing my job over that, because I've always told myself that when you become chief, whoever when for anybody, when you become a chief of police, you have to be willing to get fired to protect your people, to uphold your convictions.
Mm-hmm.
So I truly believe that you should never placate to your bosses at the to the point that you compromise your own ethics, and your own character. You need to stand your ground, even if it means you're going to get fired. And I really believe that. So I don't think I went that far. I know I got close, but it's all about the men and women that we are supposed to serve, and that's what it's
Mm-hmm.
really about.
I see. So yeah,
So
I wanted to hold on. Right, I was actually told something earlier before the stream started. Something you told Fox actually.
that you suck at video games.
No, the other one, the other part, the other part,
Yeah,
the other
is that true? I don't want to say it on
that.
stream. I don't want to. Huh?
No, just say it. Go ahead.
No. Or okay,
Go ahead. Go
you
ahead.
sent me a picture of a deputy sheriff. Is that you?
Yes, I was wearing it. Yes.
So, are you a real deputy sheriff, or were you just cosplaying? I mean, because if
I
you've been
was
a cop,
cosplaying.
you're a cosplay. You
I'm
shithead.
not even in. I'm not even in America, Chris. You
I don't know
forgot?
where the hell you're at. It's not like
Damn
I'm
it,
some
Chris.
stalker, Yuki.
I already told you I was from. I think like off stream, like a few.
Oh,
a
well,
year
maybe you did,
ago.
but I forgot. So, everybody who wonders what's going on, Yuki sent me this photo of him in a deputy sheriff uniform, and I was like, there's no way Yuki's a cop. I've been giving him this much shit for years, and he's a cop. So, okay, so there we are. We confirmed he's not a cop. So I don't feel so guilty giving you shit now.
Hey, no. The shit that you've given me, yeah. The
You
shit has nothing to do with me being a cop.
You deserve everything you get, Yuki.
I mean, so far the shit you've given me, let me see. It's nothing to do with me being a cop. It's just,
Oh.
honestly, it's nothing. In fact, I believe one. Okay, this is kind of like a me thing, and this is kind of a bit too personal, but fuck it, I'll say it. No one else can hurt me worse than myself.
True.
That is something I believe in the most, because there's no way like someone else would be able to top that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And plus, I'm actually surprised you believe in that, because I don't know if you I don't know. I think I told you I was gonna send you pictures of my cosplay, and you you might have forgotten.
Okay. Well, I did. I was like, oh, okay. So,
Yeah, it is a genuine sheriff uniform, yes, and I got that from a literal thrift shop local at my
Oh.
local store. I don't know how it got there, but I took it, put my LESD patches on, and then yeah, that's it. And
Cool.
I bought this badge, and then yeah,
all right.
yep, I bought the
All
whole
right.
set and everything. But
Cool.
in
Well,
fact,
hey, I'm
actually, can you help me out with something?
real quick, and then, well, yeah, throw it out there because I'm gonna get back to the actual chat, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I think I have a
Yeah,
few more
yeah.
people waiting. So, what's up?
Yeah. I'll make it quick. Can you help me get a Sam Brown?
That's actually not that hard. I got a lot of
Yeah,
old shit. I got a lot of old shit I could send you. So
I'm
let's.
looking for like the guys at the folks, the men and women at the Los Angeles Sheriff Department using
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it's
that
the Acre basket weave with a brass.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
I'm looking for that.
That's the stuff I used to wear before. So let's
I'll
talk.
pay for the shipping and everything. Yeah, we'll talk about this off stream. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk this offline. Cool. Yeah, I can set you up. I can set you up. Don't worry about
I'll
that.
join you on. I think I'll join you on video, not too. Fuck
All
it.
right. Thanks.
Screw it. I'll join. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Sounds good.
Hopefully you have the good stream. Bye bye.
Thanks, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yuki.
Thank-
All right.
welcome.
Let's see here.
Welcome.
Brady
Bye-bye.
Kilman says, hey, Chris, my local police department had their national night out, and the fire guys, which are volunteers, are giving me crap, and I said, go play with toy trucks. Well, yeah, there's the war between fire and police. Let's see here. We got caught up with Vex. Let's see. No, I'm not the chief of LAPD. I don't think you can pay me enough to do that job. So, California State Park Rangers. I don't know too much about California State Park Rangers. I just know they're responsible for the parks. I met some. I mean, there's some good guys that do. Well, good guys and girls that do that job, but I don't know too much about them. Let's see here. Yeah, right. Nobody wants a bad boss. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I think we caught up. Any more voice, Fox?
I'm awesome. Chris is not.
Oh my God! Will you shut him
I knew
up?
he was gonna say that. I
Hey,
knew
hey,
it.
hey.
I was waiting for it.
For one thing,
Oh my
for
God!
the guy that's saying that not we're in America, don't worry, I'm not in America. I'm obviously not gonna do that. Like dressing up as a local law enforcement is the worst thing you could do. Trust me.
Yeah, well,
I'm
here,
in the
yeah, here too. So yeah. Oh my gosh! All right.
Bye bye, Chris.
Shut him up,
Have a good
Fox, or
one.
I'm gonna fire you. All right. We got any more voice, Fox?
Yeah.
All right. Let's throw it out. Hey, thanks for the likes, everybody. We hit 29. That is awesome. So if you're still in here and you have not liked, let's definitely like that. Hey, who do we got?
Question is, I have two questions. You ever met John Boal? Sheriff John Boal.
Yeah, I met him.
Oh, I'm jealous of you. I watch. You ever watch the show Wild Priest videos?
I was on it, Brady.
Oh
Brady,
my God!
Brady. They used to film that show at my station. If you watch it again, look at all the police cars. They say El Monte.
Oh my goodness! And I'm not Brady Garrett.
Oh yeah. So, but if you look at the show, look at all the police cars. They say El Monte, and I'm on quite a few episodes.
I'm jealous.
So
I bet Fox, you been a cop yet?
Fox is a Canadian. He only could be a he could only be a mounted what is it? The Canadian Mounted Patrol there, Fox, CMP.
They have police departments.
I know they do. I'm just giving you a hard time. What else you got, Brady? You said you had 2 questions. What else you got?
I wanted to ask. I tried to get an ICOP in here, but I guess he went offline. Dang gummit. I wanted to remember that time when you had errors in your, how many computers you been through?
How many what?
Computers.
I think now I'm on my 3rd one right now since I started streaming. So
I know, Fox, when we talked about it last night about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a little rough on these computers. So, but yeah.
You're not the only one. Join the club. I sent you a video on this channel asking about do you have booster on your channel, booster cards from Gamertag, but you don't have them. I was looking for those.
We have not done any videos there yet. We're going to be doing some box breaks soon, but I just be honest, I have not had the time to do them. But I have a lot of booster boxes ready to be broken, but I have not been able to do that. I might be able to get to 1 or 2 this weekend, so I'm hoping.
No, I want to buy one. I'm trying to buy one to buy.
Yeah, we don't sell them on our website because they're really for our store customers. But I don't think we have too much available right now because the boosters sell so fast. That's the other part. They just sell fast because everyone's looking for them.
I mean, I know I cannot find them. I need it. Yeah.
Well,
and Chris, do you remember that time your computer, Night Coffee, you were fixing to do coffee talk and it went wrong?
Yeah, well, trust me, I usually have some type of computer glitch. Hey, Brady, do me a favor. DM me what you're looking for on cards, and I'll see if I can help you out.
I already did.
Is it in Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take a look, and then I'll see if I can help you, and we'll talk offline, okay?
Okay, I'm saying... Oh, my video's playing in the background. There you go. I'll see.
All right. Do we have anyone else, Fox? Fox?
That's everyone, I think.
Okay, cool. Hey, just so you guys know, just in case I glitch out, my internet has been acting up all morning. So that's been a problem, but it doesn't matter anyways because I think we're coming down to the last 8 minutes. Let's see here. Boom Donuts is out there. Ever answer a 911 call that felt like it was a straight out of the 90s action movie? Oh, so Boom, Boom, many times, okay? Many times where things just happen and you're like, wow, I'm in the middle of a television series or a movie. I'll give you a prime example. When I was a motor officer, I get a call of a traffic accident, and it's as I'm responding, I further learn that they said that it's involving a delivery truck that's on its side. So I'm like, oh, okay, no big deal. And as I pull up, I literally see thousands of live frogs jumping all over the intersection. And what it was the delivery truck was delivering frogs to wherever they deliver frogs to. But when it when it got pushed on its side, all the crates opened up. So these frogs and so the 2 guys were trying to collect as many frogs as they possibly could. But what the funny part was, I was watching frogs go down into the storm drains, and it was like, be free, be free. And it was, I later on down the line, when I was doing the investigation after we got all the frogs out of the street, I later learned that those frogs were slated to be frog legs. So the ones that got away got a new lease on life, and the ones that didn't get away, well, there you go. So that's what happened. But yes, and that I remember thinking to myself, this is like out of Chips. This is an episode of Chips. So yes, those things do happen where you're like, this is just like a movie. Let's see. Not a banned account. Why do police lieutenants always take you off the case when you get too close to the truth? That's in movies, because I was a police lieutenant in charge of investigations, and I oversaw the detectives, narcotics team, and gang team, and I never took anybody off a case. So think that might be a little bit of the movies there. Not a banned account, but thank you very much for the super chat. I definitely do appreciate that. Let's see there. Hey, what's up there, Cyberfox? Let's see here. Yeah, right there, Boom. Cyber, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate you coming in the last couple of minutes. I always appreciate anyone who joins us. Let's see here. Boom says, how do you think the police today would react to a superhero vigilante? We probably would thank him with open arms, since our hands have been tied here in the state of California. So go Batman. I think officially we would say we cannot have any vigilantes, but deep down inside we'd be like, Rocket, go ahead. Sigmund, that's a Fox question about SWAT, ready or not, on Discord. That's a Fox question. Not a banned account. And says, if the Mutant Registration Act was real, would you arrest mutants? Don't know. There is a fine line between doing your job and then doing what's right. Because sometimes doing your job doesn't mean you're always doing something right. So I'll leave it at that. Let's see. If you could do any different in your career, if you could do anything different in your career, what would you, and if so, what? Ooh, that's a good question, Defstit. What would I have done differently? You know what? To be honest, I would have not chosen to promote to lieutenant for at least, I would have held that promotion off for at least 3 or 4 years and stayed a patrol sergeant, where I could have done more. Being a patrol sergeant was awesome. You get to influence so many young officers and train them and guide them and be the example and teach them what it's really like to be a good cop. That's what I would have done differently. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, Fox, really? Okay, we'll give him a few minutes, but hold on. Let me just get the last couple of questions, and then we'll get Yuki back on. Hey, what's up there, Firestorm? Do you think mandatory service for those leaving, completing school in the military, first responder, civil service have more benefits than drawbacks? You know, mandatory service. So here's the thing about that is that you're only going to get what the person's willing to give you. So mandating someone to do something, I don't know if you're always going to get the best out of them. So I would say right now, just from that question, without really getting deep into it, would be no. I don't think mandatory service, because you want people who want to do the job. Let's see, Supra. I've heard stories about how lazy dispatch can be with fire and EMS. Have you ever had dispatch let you down while on the job? Me personally, no. So I've heard stories as well. I've heard many dispatch horror stories at different agencies and that type of stuff, but I've never, I've had problems with individual dispatchers, but I've always felt like the dispatch that I worked with were awesome. So there you go. Let's see. Cyber Chris, have you ever had a case that was so absurd or funny you couldn't keep a straight face or just started laughing? I've had a few of those. Maybe we'll talk about those next coffee. Let's see. Where do you buy SWAT for? GOG. And we got 33 likes. Let's see there. I think we caught up. Thank you there, Super Gaming. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are at our 1 hour mark. As much as I would like to keep going, unfortunately, I just can't. Today's a busy day for me just because of the week I had. bad week, busy week, and I had to put a lot of stuff that I do in the evening times to the side, and with anticipation of catching up today, and I had to add a couple of different things to my list today that I was not counting on. So we're gonna end this stream with whatever Yuki has for us, and I'm kind of scared right now, to be honest with you guys. So
I actually no, I don't know. Okay, so
by the way,
for
Chris is better. Yuki
oh.
sucks. Okay, let's go.
We'll start with that. Okay, we'll start with that. But okay, I don't know if the whole stream can see this, but okay, I've been working on a lot of stuff recently. Actually, ever since like at this very start of January, I got off on a semester break. Actually, by next week, I'm starting my new semester. So for the last 2 months, I've actually been working on stuff. I don't know if you've actually got to see them. So
no, I've looked. The artwork that you put on there, I definitely look at. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
Oh, I see. I don't know which one, but I'll show you like the most recent one. Hold on. I got you.
I can't click on it, Yuki, because I have to click on like my Discord is bare.
I'll show it on here so you don't have to like look anywhere else. Hold on.
On here, I don't think we can see it in chat.
I don't know if they can see it, but it's fine as long as you can see it.
I don't think I can either, but okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me try. It's worth trying.
I can't recall chat letting you have pictures.
This is okay. There we go. And there we go. Can you see it?
Here it is.
Yeah. So
It's in chat?
yeah.
No, Discord stream.
Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, I can't look at the Discord stream. So
Oh, you can't.
no, it's buried. It's yeah. I have Windows buried, so I do apologize. I'll take a look at it after. I know.
Okay,
oh, I'm sorry.
I want to get your live reaction if possible. It's alright.
All right, freaking Yuki at it again. I can only imagine.
No.
I can only imagine what Fox has seen.
Well, you know what?
Honest.
Stream it again, Yuki. Stream it again. I'll send
Stream
it
it
to
again?
Chris.
Okay, sure. Actually, no. I think we can work this. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Just need to open it again. That's it. And then there you go. Boom.
See.
The stream. Okay.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
This. What do you think she is?
A detective.
Okay. From what you're looking at right now, what do you like about it?
No, actually, I love the artwork. I mean, I love the look. You have that anime style look. It has that like gothic type of, that dark gothic type of look. Like if you were reading like an actual criminal thriller, that's what the artwork. Yeah, that's what. The noir. Yeah, there you go. The noir look. Noir. Yeah. I actually like that. That actually looks pretty neat. What we'll do is, if Yuki's okay with it, we'll have Fox post this on Discord, and you guys can take a look at some of Yuki's work. I will give Yuki this, guys. As much as he annoys the shit out of me when we're playing tactical games, because unfortunately, what a lot of people don't know is I have to carry Yuki when we play tactical games.
Excuse you? I have to carry you.
If he, he sucks so bad, that. So here, put it this way: if we're playing dodgeball, Yuki would be the last person picked for the team. So
okay. I'll remember this.
I'm only joking. But anyways, guys, no, Yuki is a really good artist. He'll post his work from time to time, and he is really good. And what I'm looking at right now, I wish I could just show it, but I can't because I'll fuck my stream up, guys. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I'll show.
It's on your text messages.
It's on my text messages. What do you mean? I see. I see what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, Fox. So this is see the glare, unfortunately.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's the glare, guys. Sorry, but anyways, it's on Discord. But Yuki is a really good artist, and he does a lot of cool cop drawings and that type of stuff. So I think he's really, like I said, he's really talented, even though he's annoying. So
You have to add that in, don't you?
All right,
But
ladies.
yeah,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I got to get going. It's been a great hour with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. On your way out, if you have not liked the stream, I will ask you to please like the stream. We hit our goal of 25. And if you are watching this later on down the line, please like and comment and share the channel. We're trying to get to the 80K mark so we can start the countdown to 100,000 followers. It would be much appreciated. I am so excited. I hope I make 100K by the end of the year. So we'll try. We will try. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me with Chris the Cop, with Coffee with the Cop. I definitely appreciate it. We will try to maybe get a guest with us in 2 weeks from now. Maybe one of the guys from Only Cops. Maybe I could see you get one of my old partners that is now since retired. Maybe jump on and you guys can ask him SWAT questions. As a matter of fact, I have someone in mind, so I'll see if I can get a hold of him and see if he's willing to talk. But there you go. So don't forget, next Tuesday is Tactical Tuesday. I don't know what that means yet, but we should be here at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Next Thursday at 6 p.m. for my own Tactical Thursday, and that's going to be Ready or Not with you guys. And we'll see what else comes during the week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself. Take care of one another. We can make the world a better place by just helping one person at a time. That could be with a simple smile, a nice comment, or shutting Yuki up. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop reminding all of you. Peace.
bye-bye, guys. Subscribe to Chris the Cop.
But, yeah, subscribe. By the way, Chris is better. Yuki sucks.